Fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, got one on the spinner. Well, it is about an hour before sunrise here, and we, my dad and myself, are at the estuary looking for a bite in the first few hours of the morning on this super low tide, and then we are going to head off to a river to do some salmon fishing there. Alright, we are almost at the spit of land, and by spit of land I mean still partially submerged area that you can only tell is land by the waves breaking on it. Is that a pink that bit a spoon? I think it's probably a chinook. That's a chinook. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a small chinook.
There you go.
There you go.
Beauty. There he goes. Woo.
Salmon just jumped in casting distance, and I made a cast to him. See what happens. Oh. See that? See that swirl right there? I think that was a cutthroat, but that was something. One of those birds that like dives and hunts for fish that way. Just boiled the exact same way a salmon would behind my spoon, and I thought I had a salmon follow it. There's the bird. And then he came up right behind it. That was funny. Fish on. I don't think it's huge. Oh! Whatever that was definitely bigger than yours, so it might have been a keeper, but I don't think it was. Could have been. Hello. I think that's Cuddy's doing that. I don't think that's salmon. Just saw a sea lion quite close to me, coming towards me. And he went down. Let's see how close he comes up. Whoa. So my spoon apparently just landed right beside him. I did not think he'd be there. He was like over there. And that freaked him out a little tad bit. I was, I don't know what to think of that. That was something. Something. It was pretty good salmon. Man, I can't believe that thing missed it, and I can't believe I didn't record that too. I just had a salmon take my spoon and fly out of the water as he tried to take it. Fish on. Think he's undersized, but still a salmon. Might even be a coho. That actually looks like a coho. I think we're gonna have to land this fish without a net, but that's fine. He's undersized. If we lose him, it's okay. It's fine. It's undersized. Don't bring the net. Oh, there he goes. That's probably for the better anyway, but that is 2 salmon I've hooked this morning, which is not bad. Dad just lost what he says was a big one. Oh, got one on the spinner. Got one on the spinner. It's a coho. Get. Oh, he's off. Yeah, it was a coho. Man, that would have been a keeper. You can keep any wild coho in this river. So that would have been a keeper. Fish on, coho on here. On the pink jig.
Alright, I can eat here, I think. What?
Yeah. I'd assume coho.
Pretty big.
Yeah, it is, I think. At least he is right now. It's pretty big.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Or a rock.
That's a good coho, Dad.
Yeah, I think
That's a good one. Might be a spring, yeah.
yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a spring.
Yeah, I think it is a chinook. No, it's a chinook. Definitely a chinook. All right. Right here. There we go. Oh, well, my first actual
We actually landed a
landed salmon.
fish.
So that's one landed salmon for you for the day, one landed salmon
Yeah.
for me for the day, and a hell of a lot of lost ones.
Yeah, good keeper.
And he took the little pink jig. I actually put on the pink jig that if you follow me on Instagram, I posted it on my Instagram story. It's like the most tinsel you could possibly put on a jig.
That's what I like.
And that's what I got him
for
on.
Me.
Yeah. Always make sure to bleed salmon that you are keeping. It really improves the meat quality. And also, while you're bleeding them, keep them in the water because the blood coagulates from these fish a lot faster if they're out in the open air. But if you leave them in the water while you bleed them out, as you can see, they bleed out very quickly. And this fish is already dead as well. I already bonked it. But their heart keeps beating for quite a while after they've died. In fact, and I'll probably maybe be able to show it off here, a lot of the time when you're cleaning them, you take the heart out and the heart is still beating in your hand. So that is why you're able to bleed them like this. Now, of course, there are better conditioned fish than this, but I think we will find once we open up the belly that he will have quite decent quality meat. So have a look at this. This is what I was just talking about. Heart is out of the fish and still beating. As you can see, although this is not a bright silver fish, it is very high quality meat. You do not have to have a chromer to have a good eater. So as you can guess, I'm happy with that. It was a little bit of a hike to get up to this pool. We're still gonna do more fishing at some different spots today, but for the moment, I'm gonna continue with this pool. We still might be able to pull more out of it. So way down there is where we're going. Next spot. Oh, I can see fish moving up. I can see a group of fish, Dad. Yeah. Come on, where did they go? I just saw them. Oh man, coho. Moving by right now. A big group. come on. Another group of like 10 coho just went right by and totally ignored my spinner. Couldn't really make a good cast, like way up ahead of them in time though. When I saw them, they were already right in front of me, but still, in this low, clear water conditions, God, do we need some rain. It is maybe a better idea to do some different stuff than we've been doing today. You might do better with bait fishing, like with roe. Ooh, more. 2, 3. Another group of 3 salmon just went by, but we just like to jig fish and spinner fish because it's very tactile and all that. But today wasn't bad. We landed 1 keeper, 1 non-keeper, dad's from earlier in the morning, and we hooked a lot of fish. Definitely could have landed a few more, but you know. Special thanks to Tier 3 supporter Dustin Hopkin.